is going on, guys? It's Dyslexic Guy 96 here, and we're back at it again with another brand new video over on American Truck Simulator. Now, you guys are going to be kind of confused here. You're going to be like, hey, Dyslexic Guy, last time we saw you, you were in a Western Star, not a long-nosed Peterbilt with a sleeper. So, basically what happened was I recorded a video, and unfortunately the file went corrupt or something happened and I wasn't able to edit it. And in that, we made enough money to basically come over to the truck dealer, and we went to the wonderful Peterbilt dealership in Idaho Falls, and I'll just show you the one we bought over here. We bought the 389 low roof sleeper for $159. Our trade-in value on our truck currently was what was it? It was like I'm trying to think here. I think it was like $145. So we ended up owing a little bit, and then I obviously did some customizations on it, which is super nice. But yeah, so now we are back up in Kalispell. I upgraded the trailer to a 53-foot with a spread axle in the back, so we can take a little bit different loads. Today we're going to pick up a load of dumpsters to go to Sandpoint, Idaho. So as we go over to that load, I'll let you kind of hear the truck and such. It's pretty nice. It's taking some getting used to you know, shifting and stuff again. But it runs so nice. And it's super nice to be in a long nose again. I'm so excited to be in it. It pulls like a charm. And then I went with the little fire scheme. And then there's... oh, shift. There's the Jake brake. I'll even do a better one there. But yeah, it's got a... let me go over to Truck Manager real quick, and we'll go over what I'm driving. It's got the, oh, you can't do that here. So it's got the 550 horsepower engine. It still has an 18 speed transmission, so still running good. Yeah, and then we do have about 30 grand in the bank, like I showed you. We did make quite a bit from the event, the Winter Wonderland event, which we did finish. But yeah, so I changed the color of our drop deck to a black to match our black, and then yeah, I went with this like this fire paint scheme. I thought it would be the best. I thought it looked cool, and it didn't like make it look tacky. It's a little tacky, I can admit, a little bit, but it sure sounds good. But let's come out here and I'll let you hear the Jake brake. So not the loudest, but it's still nice. And man, does this thing drive. It gets up to speed fast. It's not slow like my other one was, the Western Star, which no hate, but it's got the long 6x4 chassis on it. I forget how many gallons of fuel. But yeah, it's ready to run. So, oh shit, do I need to be in the left lane here? I mean the right lane, yes. So, it is ready to run. Oh, 25 minutes, I didn't notice that. But yeah, it's ready to run. Now, as for other series, I was not able to buy any other game like SnowRunner and stuff, but I am working on that. But I thought, let's start up a farming simulator series. I have a map all picked out, got some mods and stuff installed on it, and I shouldn't say that, it's the starter map. I'm not going crazy, but I thought it would be the coolest to start off on, and if you guys like end up liking this series, I can gladly switch over and do more maps. But I thought for right now that the base map might be a good place to start out on, and go from there. So yeah, I just have to figure out. I'm not liking the wheel setup. It just feels janky with how the controls work. It just feels weird. It's hard to explain. It's like going from the steering wheel to the keyboard just doesn't work. So I'm thinking I might run that on controller, just for sake of feel, or look to adjust some settings in the farming simulator. We'll have to play around with that. But I thought let's start the series off and get it going. I did try to get a drop deck on here to tow better loads and more like a heavy haul version of this, especially since the new truck. Unfortunately, I am missing out on some of the customization options I want on the drop deck. So I thought, you know what, screw it. We're gonna run with just the drop deck here instead of the, I've been saying the same thing. The low boy, I'm sorry. A low boy instead of a drop deck. But the drop deck, unfortunately, just has a beat with amount of options I have right now, whereas the low boy does not. In other news, I'll show you. If you look off to the lower right there by my steering wheel, I turned on air brake simulation, so now we have, you know, to build air. So, you know, when we're driving, when it gets to that red, we'll be limited and such. I haven't really seen too much of an issue with it. In all of the trucks I've driven so far, the Western Star and this one, it does pretty much, I mean, it doesn't really lose air pressure. I've never really been in a case for that. Now, I've not driven through any, like, mountainous regions or anything like that, so we might see that. What I think I'll do is, we're 15 minutes off. I'm just going to cut to when we get to the location and pick up our load, and then we'll start chatting when we get there. So we'll catch you guys then. All right, and we are back, guys. So you'll see, it took me a little bit to get used to this, the 53 footer. So that's really where it's hurting. But honestly, I really like the look of this truck. Oh, I'll show you the rear sleeper there. I think it looks pretty nice. I don't know why it's not letting me back in there, but whatever. It looks pretty nice. So yeah, let's get on the road here. We've got a 3-hour trip here. It's a pretty light load of dumpsters. Let's go out to the outside view and show you. Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dumpsters on a 53-foot bed back there. So yeah, it's nice to be up to a 53-footer. I think we were only at 48 last time, so the added feet really help. I just need some more options when it comes to axle choices. So, but yeah, I think this was a nice move. So we're in a brand new truck, and I think it really just helps prove that we're in the right direction. Now we still have that 400K loan out there. We did have that pull while we were getting loaded up, so that's our next priority, is to get that gone. But once we do, we'll be clean living. We still have 2 employees. The big move will be, of course, to get new employees and new trucks. It's just you got to have money coming in for that, and so until they start pulling in some more weight, we'll unfortunately be without some extra help there, which isn't the worst. So, yeah. What else do I have for you guys? I do apologize for not having a video out last week. Like I said, just corrupt data files or video files. I don't know what happened. I couldn't. It's like some of it went bad and some of it didn't, which sucked. Ooh, I'm doing 30 and a 25. But, you know, you work with it, so, yeah. What else? Oh, I did see for American Truck Simulator, there is Missouri being announced, which is cool to see. I'm always excited for their new expansions. I still don't have Texas through Kansas. That is my plan. I will be starting up the farming simulator videos, like I said, and then I am working on getting SnowRunner. I was thinking about buying that through G2A Games. It's still $15 like it is on sale through Steam. But, you know, can't hurt to get that. So, do we have the green yet? No. But just hear that. Man, is that nice. There we go. I think the truck looks pretty nice. I do wish they had, you know, the ability to add the shifter and... Oh, you don't like the shift? Sorry. I don't know the shifting points as well as I did on the Western Star. Not like I knew those well either. But yeah, I wish you could add, like, you know, since we have the manual, I wish you could add in the stick shift, because you can still order all of these trucks manual when you're ordering for Peterbilt. I just watched a guy on YouTube buy a new, or I should say a used new truck, and it had the 13-speed manual. So, oh, we missed it. That's all right. We'll be stuck through another light scheme, but yeah, I think it would be cool. I know a lot of the customized, like, you know, when you buy a truck on a mod or something, you'll get a lot of them that allow you to add it, but you know, you work with it. I understand SCS has some limitations what they can do with the truck, so you know what, you move on with it. Ugh. Oh, I guess I could ask what I asked in the last video that you guys didn't see. How did your holiday season go? Mine went pretty well. You know, I spent the time in a water park over New Year's, which was super fun. Had a lot of fun there. It was a blast. It was nice to just get away from work and just chillax for a little bit, not have to be anywhere at a certain time. It's nice when you have those kind of vacations. So now we're back into it. I should be starting a new position at my company in a couple of weeks here, which allows me to, you know, get a new life in the job, you know, not feel so held back, which is always good to see. And then, yeah, just looking forward to seeing what 2024 can bring, as 2023 was not my year, to say the least, especially with, you know, the car crash and stuff like that. It just wasn't my year. But I did want to say thank you to everyone who has been subscribing. I'm pulling it up here as I'm driving. 66 subscribers. Now, I know our last video, in the first, it says 8 days. So about, yeah, 8 days, it did not do good. 9 views, 2 likes, but 9 views, that's horrendous. But, you know, it could have just been when it came out. I know it came out on New Year's Eve, so I can understand that sometimes it just gets pushed around. But the rest of them are still doing really good. We're up to 66 subscribers, so guys, we are 34 subscribers away from 100 subscribers, which is just amazing to me. You know, when I started YouTube back in, when did I start this back up? August. I could never have imagined hitting 66 subscribers. So it's just nuts. So thank you to everyone who's been supporting the channel. I really appreciate you guys. And now that 2024 is in full swing, there is going to be more to come. I'm going to switch out. Right now my desk setup is very much set up so that my steering wheel and shifter setup stays completely like it always stays there permanently, but I have an attachment that you can attach it to like a racing rig, but it's only the front half that'll fit perfectly under my like desk for filming and using, but then I can also, you know, take it away and use my desk as an actual desk setup, which is nice. Speaking of games, if you guys would like me to, I did recently get back into Genshin Impact. I played that way back when in 2020 when it came out, and I had a load of fun back then. But I recently got back into it. It's a really fun game to kill the time when I'm unable to play like American Truck Simulator. I don't want to burn myself out this game, especially since I'm doing it for YouTube for you guys. I don't want you to feel like, you know, I want the quality of these videos to still stand. So I try not to play it too much when I'm not filming. Just because I don't want you guys to feel like I'm just forcing myself. Oh, I didn't catch the gear. Don't want you to feel like this is becoming a hassle for me or something like that. And I'm really trying to avoid it becoming like a job. I want it to be, you know, very much a fun, interactive experience for you guys. So, but yeah, I downloaded Genshin Impact again, and man, I'm having a blast with it, making the team comp and stuff, and seeing how bad I used to build. Sorry, I was trying to get that shift to go. Jeez, I wasn't expecting that. Here, you know what? Since we're going through, we're gonna go to photo mode real quick and get our screenshot, and you guys are gonna be super confused when you get to the thumbnail until you actually watch the video. How did I want to do this? There we go. But yeah, if you guys want to see a Genshin Impact video, please let me know down in the comments below. I'd be happy to play it for you. I know many of you guys have requested Risk of Rain, which is still on my wish list, so I will get that when I get a chance. But yeah, if you want to see a Genshin Impact video, let me know. I can obviously play it. I don't know how good I am. I'm trying to get back into it. It's really hard to get back into those games when you haven't played it forever, because then you feel, oh my god, then you feel like you are just so far behind the 8 ball when it comes to, you know, what meta is and things of that nature. And then also, since it's like a role-playing game and there's a story, it takes you a bit to catch back up with what the story is. So that's what I'm having troubles right now with, but I think I'm adventure rank like 26 or something, so I'm not too far. Excuse me. I'm not too far away from, you know, the start of the game, but I'm also not like end game, so there's still lots of content for me, which is fun. And then, like I said, I am going to start a farming simulator series. What's a 45? Yeah, I thought today as I was sitting at my computer checking emails and stuff that might as well just get myself prepared for a farming simulator video and run with it. You know, worst it could do is you guys come out and tell me I suck and you hate me and don't do it again. But I'm hoping that it maybe takes shape. We don't have to stick with exactly farming. We can make it a silly series like I see on YouTube all the time, like, hey, I started a lawn mowing business, or I started this business. So we don't have to keep it so serious to farming like a Daggerwind video or anything like that. But definitely just let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see. Today's load is going to be the only one, just so that we can get back into the swing of videos. Brand new year. If you haven't, guys, please subscribe. Like I said earlier, we are on the road to 100 subscribers. And like I said, 66 subscribers, which is just amazing. So really excited to be on our road to, you know, pretty good setup since we started back up in August. Slow her down as we come through this mountain pass. Man, I still can't get over it. I love these mountainous regions. My favorite part of my trip to Reno when I was on my way out was literally just the camping trip we took on the way out there, seeing all the mountains and stuff. If I can downshift. I was gonna say I should be able to catch 6th. But yeah, it was my favorite part. You just saw so many mountains. I'm having some load-in issues in this game. I don't know what it's from. It's having some hard time loading it in. Like, I don't know if you can see on the roof of my truck, it just doesn't like to load things in. And when I was reversing to pick this load up, it was just not loading in correctly. So I don't know if that's my technical limitations or if there is some other issue that I'm not seeing. I don't have any mods or anything like that. wonder if that's an actual overlook. But yeah, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But what else? Now that I bought this long nose, I am excited. I would like to start maybe thinking about getting a Jon Ruda mod or something for this channel, especially a Peterbilt, because my goal is to get a longer chassis. I really hope SCS starts to implement that, because it's one of those like requested things when you look at mods. It's like a longer chassis. I know it's not the most functional, especially when you're trying to back in, but it's nice to have that added space between you and the load, and I think it looks just cool. They're not gonna like, okay, coming in hot. Way station. It didn't want me to pull in, did it? No. Gotta love when the AI drivers just sit there and do whatever they want. Sorry. Makes me lose my train of thought when you have to like avoid somebody just slamming on their brakes to turn. But yeah, I think this truck looks really nice. I'm excited. I did add a lot of customization options because it was available for me. So like, we've got the painted side skirts, the a bunch of stuff, and now it's still limited compared to like the new Kenworths and stuff like that they added that accessory pack for. But I still think this truck looks amazing, so I'm super excited. Come on, catch third. So I'm excited. I'm hoping you guys aren't too mad that things happened off camera. I don't like doing that. I understand. Well, like when I'm watching a series, it sucks, especially when they do it so blatantly. And I really didn't mean for this to happen, guys. There was a whole video where we went and bought it, and then I unveiled it to you at the end of the episode. And okay. Need that runaway truck ramp here. But yeah, I did have it in the video, so unfortunately it's just how it's gonna be. Now I did notice, you'll see, I don't know where my blinker is. It's not there. So like when I use a turn signal, it's not there. So that's what sucks. But I don't know if that's me or if my steering wheel is blocking it. I'm just super happy to be in a long nose. I was playing with that Western Star, and I loved it obviously for the first truck, but I just was really wanting to be in a long nose. And now, could I have waited until I could afford to actually buy this out and not trade in my truck? Sure, but I was having fun with the game. We're still on the road. I mean, we're making lots of money. Sooner or later, this money isn't going to matter. And right now, I'm not too mad. It's not too mattery at all anyway. We're 25 grand in the bank. We're good. So I thought you guys wouldn't be too mad to find out in the next episode. Alright, let's move over. So yeah, let's see, how long do we got? 15 minutes. And then, like I said, this will be the only video, or the only load we run, just because I had to get back into the swing of things. Now today is Sunday, so I'm gonna break the rules a little bit. I know that not all of these guys might be not turning, but let's break the rules a little bit. But so I think I'm gonna do it where Farming Simulator will come out next, and then at the end of the week you'll get another American Truck Simulator video. So I'll obviously record one of these tomorrow, Monday, along with a Farming Simulator video, just so you guys can get it. And if you like it, please let me know, because I will obviously keep it around, as I almost messed that roundabout up. I'm just hoping it turns out. So I'm going to hook up my Xbox controller. I believe I can hook it up Bluetooth to my computer and let it run that way. Alright, let me pull over. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm driving some huge-ass rig. So let's turn in here and we'll deliver our load. But yeah, so let me know, guys, down in the comments what you want to see, and if you see any other videos you'd like from me. Let's see, where am I going to be delivering this to? This might be a tough back end. Where are we? Oh. Okay. I couldn't see. It's around that corner. Alright, let's see if we can do this here. Pull far enough ahead. Might not have enough room here, that's the issue. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough room for this back end here. Alright. Let's see, do we have enough room to turn around? Yes, we do. Let's try this out again. Sorry, I couldn't see it, so I didn't set myself up for success there. I thought it would be in this back corner like most of them are. I am gonna have to do this a little bit. I know, jackknife, jackknife, jackknife. Oh, I just wasn't expecting this back end point. Oop, let's not crash my truck by accidentally switching camera angles. Let's see. There's the bounce. Now I know this is a blindside back in. Other way, Ben. What sucks is they have this fence here and then have us parking up against another trailer. Alright, let's see if we can make this. I'm not making this turn, that's the issue. Yeah, I'm not making this turn, guys. So I'm sorry, I don't mean to do this to you. But we're gonna have to skip that. I can't make that turn. That's insane. Maybe you can, I don't know. Let's see current company offers. Maybe we'll get loaded up with something. Let's take this one. We'll get loaded up. I don't even know how I'm going to get out of this. But, how long of a drive is that? Yeah, 6 hours. So, you know what? We'll end the video here. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Please like, comment down below if you have any suggestions, and please subscribe if you haven't. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. We're at 66, so we are almost there. We'll catch you guys in the next video.